I can't look you in the eyes. It's hard to keep composure on the other line. Well, I'm afraid to lay down in the meantime. If California calls our names, then I could call you mine. My mind, like time allows our hearts to intertwine. I don't know if it's where I want to go. If I stay, what weeds will grow. Don't seem too rational, not anymore, but I still do die for you. Thank you guys. So my name is Benjamin Daniel, and I just released a new record last October called Shelter Heart, and I recorded it with my good friend Asher Peterson out in Nashville, and I got some copies back there, which is like, I don't know if you're supposed to talk about that at the end of the set. This is one of my first times doing this. But yeah, so that is the thing. And I am really excited with how it turned out, so I pray it could be a blessing. It's an album about community, and specifically the friends that, or the way God worked through a lot of close friends in my life. So this is the first song on that record. It's a song called Green Again. I am from Georgia, but like, wearing the Dogs hat, so I'm sorry if there's any Tech fans or like Alabama fans or anything, but I don't mean to offend, but we haven't had this for a while. But yeah, so I'm from Georgia, but I'm living in Southern California right now, and it's not very green there. So one thing that I've learned is it's beautiful, it's its own beauty, but I definitely miss the green, and so I wrote this song called Green Again, and it's the opener on the record, and it goes a little something like this. There's a season to be held, and there's a season to be whole. It sure was warm at home, but now I'm thriving in the cold. This back and forth from spring to snow, this thorn inside my flesh. fear the day I leave. Lots of time together spent. Now your absence keeps me company, because I know we'll meet again. When the hills remember green again. Well, I'm recounting all the words we spoke in the fields of war. My faith was nearly drained of blood. You forced me to endure. It's you pulling me along until I'm pulling you along. And it's a battle won together as the Spirit spurs a song through empty nights that make us sing. The desert dark as mercy bends into a garden bright with spring, as rain falls on the thirsty glen, till the hills remember green again. And the watering word, it will not leave us void. If we're stripped down, we're not destroyed. In the storms that I've heard are a prelude to grief. The grace brings life to everything. The grace brings life to everything. To waters drown in their own tide, when death has nowhere else to hide. Love completes what he intended, a holiness that never ends, a unity that will not rend. Love is all we'll comprehend. When the hills remember green again. When the hills remember green again. Thank you guys. Thank you all so much. It's so funny because I can't really see how many people are in the room, so I'm just hearing cheers, which is kind of a trippy thing, but it's kind of cool. Thank you all so much. No, seriously, it means a lot. All right. Ready? All right. So this is a song I wrote about loneliness, and took a little bit out of Psalm 73, just trying to teach myself how to be content with just the Lord when people aren't around. I'm a very people-oriented person, and I love my friends. And so when I moved to California, it was quite an adjustment, not knowing anybody. I'm gonna take a sip of water real fast. And so I wrote the song 73 in Silence. else but you. I won't feel conflicted, my friends won't feel used, but I can't hear without them here. Speak up, oh, 'cause what's the point in all we do if we all just crumble when no one's near? Restore me when they disappear in love. Whom have I in heaven but you? And why am I alive? If I avoid the silence to survive, whom have I in heaven but you? And who would I desire if they were not ablaze with your holy fire? Why do I feel so alone? Is there still such a thing as home? Why do I feel so unknown? My greatest refrain is, whom have I in heaven but you? And why am I so frail? Have I run so far to only fail? Whom have I in heaven but you? Oh God, don't cast me out. You've been my hope and faith, now help my doubt. Whom have I in heaven but you? You've been this child come, alone from Georgia shore of what you've done. Whom have I in heaven but you? And where else should I be? If even now your fire burns in me. Now I have no one else but you. Thank you guys. Let me see how much time you have. Okay. That's early. Are y'all staying awake?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Are you going to play Homebody?
I can't play Homebody because I don't have a piano. I've not learned the guitar version of it.
I didn't want to hear.
I'll keep that in mind for next time though. Some say you won't. You don't know me. You might know me. I can't see you. Oh. Hi, Andrew. You know me enough to know I will.
Yeah, you will.
Anyway. Well, all right. Well, so let me see. What should I do next? I got a little bit of time, so I don't want to spend too much time looking at my schedule. But so I just put out a new record in October. I'm actually working on another album right now, and recording some stuff with my buddy Alan Odell, who is my best friend. You need to check out his stuff. He is an incredible artist and an amazing friend. We've been in this thing together for a while. And so I'm working on the record called Home Enough for Now, and it's an album that is kind of coming from this season of grief that God has put me through in this last year. Basically, right after the new year, I lost my mom, and it's been just a ride. And I thought I wouldn't write probably. I thought it might be too heavy of a thing, but the Lord put put some things in my heart. I guess this is just how I process through stuff now. So I'm praying that whatever comes out of it can be a blessing, but it's definitely going to be a heavier album. Most of you probably haven't heard Shelter Heart, but Shelter Heart is kind of like, I describe it as like the syrup from all the, you know, when they take sap, there's like buckets of sap that they have to make to get a bottle of syrup. And I describe Shelter Heart as like the syrup of a season of just a lot of sap. I see so much of God's goodness and promise in just the making of that record. This one's a little bit more raw, that's coming up, and just a little more honest about the grief and a little more, more heavy. So I'm gonna play a couple songs off of that, try them out on you guys. This first one I have never played live. And before I do it, I just want to make sure this bass note is in tune. How crazy that I hear Dave Bazan's voice outside while I'm singing. That's trippy.
Come on.
Pedro is amazing. I'd be watching that if I wasn't here. So thank you guys for being here. All right. So this is a song about going through a season of grief, not wanting to be here, and then seeing the goodness of God and changing my mind. I'm sick of feeling out of body in this fading life. Tethered to the ground, stretched to an unimagined sky. I'm sick of burdening my friends when everything goes dark. I'm sick of death and trembling beneath its question mark. So kill me, kill me, kill me. Just kill me, kill me, kill me. I'm sick of immortalizing all my loved ones gone, to cut my wrist when I see fit with all the pain it spawned. I'm sick of blaming me for everything that's going wrong. The furthest cross away from yours, the cure for keeping God. So kill me, kill me, kill me. Just kill me, kill me, kill me. With your kindness, kindness, kindness. With your kindness, kindness, kindness. When I'm buried in my shame, forget that love applies to me. Make me grateful, make me sane. Take up the mud and make me see. I don't care the words that they paint. And cynical uncertainty. Doubt is such a cold seductress. Get her out and make her bleed. kindness, kindness, kindness. Thank you, guys. Jesus is so kind, even when things are unbearably hard. Alrighty. Alright, here's another song off the record I'm working on. I wrote it for one of my best friends who is going through a hard time with job stuff. And I just wanted to encourage him about, sometimes things don't go the way we hope they will, the way we think they will. And learning to rest in God's plan, even in those things, and to abide in Him. Like I said, even when things are unbearably hard. So this one's called Adjustments. Gotta remember how to play it first. Here we go. Sitting at this back is getting worse. More tally on the scorecard for the curse. I'm growing more indifferent to the hurts, but I'm still running. Videos, they're crying from relief. I've been growing stiffer in my grief. If I had the money, best believe I'd get adjusted. Adjustments, adjustments. Tyrants back in business, it's a sign. If not of the ends of the fight. Between all is well and nothing's right. Where's justice? 'Cause the day we plan our callous feet, vanity's a song that oft repeats through the tired voice on our TVs. It's Justin, adjustments, adjustments. And Mama always worried about my spine and every other ailment of mine. But she's so many, I had not the time to fight them. Even if I live to 99, every day enjoy mirth and wine. Life is still as quick as it's unkind. We're dying. Stop lying. Stop lying. Yeah. Brother, we might not be middle class. I might never get alignment back. Maybe there's still nothing that we lack. It's rust, man. But as the light floats into where we ride, if you're feeling blind, don't be surprised. It just takes a while to let our eyes adjustment, adjustment, adjustment. Thank you, guys. so much. Y'all are so kind. Thank y'all. All right. Let me see.
Encore.
How much time do we have? Okay, we've got. Sorry. Okay. Got a little bit of time still. All right. So this next song is called "You Lift My Head," and it is a song I wrote about a couple of my best friends in the whole world. So 73 in Silence and You Lift My Head are kind of like sister songs on the record, where 73 in Silence was a song I wrote when I was alone and I had to learn how to I had to learn how to be alone with the Lord and be content there. And then You Lift My Head is a song about how I can be ashamed sometimes of how much I lean on those I love. And I have a friend who, older, wiser friend, whose best advice, he says, is find a righteous man and stick to him like glue. and so God has put some wonderful people in my life who have loved me in the truth and who have walked me through really difficult things. And this is just a testament to them and how excited I am whenever I see them. And I hope you guys have people like that in your life. I love that this festival seems to have this camaraderie to where there's just so much warmth and joy. And so you might be thinking of people here when you hear this song. But one thing about this song, so this is kind of new. I've never done this before, but as best as I can tell with these lights, there's quite a few people in here. So I would love for you guys to sing along to this one part at the end. And it's just, I'll just play it just very briefly. It's pretty straightforward. You'll probably learn it when I get there. But let me see, one moment. Okay, I'm getting lost. So I'll just sing the end part. But it's just, you lift my head when you come around, it just repeats that. So can y'all try it with me real fast? You lift my head when you come around, you lift my head when you come around, Okay, that's awesome. So I've never done anything like that before, so that sounds really cool. But yeah, you'll know when you get there, and I just want you guys to join in with me. Sing it to the person next to you, the person that you're thinking of, a spouse or best friend or a family member, and just sing it with all your heart. So, all right. North of Castaic, I'm glad to have made it. I went to the Lord and asked for you by name. Holy dependence to walk in remembrance. I wouldn't have asked if you hadn't the faith. Call when you're able. No, I'm not unstable, but it's still a war, and I long for your voice. No fear of hell when despair has repellent. A friend with a sword and a heart full of joy. There I'm weak, you caught me. All that I am is the blood that bought me. You sought Screaming on the cliffside, barely believing on the cliffside, inches from speeding off the cliffside, just can't stop breathing life on this side. You aren't afraid to hear my soul cry, I'm not afraid to let you see it, and when you say we're safe in his side, you make it easy to believe it. Oh, you lift my head when you come around, when you come around, you lift my head when you come around, when you come around, you lift my head. When you come around, when you come around, you lift my head. When you come around, when you come around, you lift my head. When you come around, when you come around, you lift my head. When you come around, will you come around, come around? Thank you guys so much. It sounded amazing. That was so awesome. I lost my phone. I know it's coming next, so I just want to make sure. Okay, got time. All right. I have, let me see. I think I have 2 more songs, and then I'm gonna let 610 come up and do their thing. Thank you guys so much for being here. So this next song is one I wrote for a friend who was just wandering in their faith, and I don't know where you guys are at in your faith journey or whatever it might be, but I've come to the conviction that Jesus is real and his word is living and active, and we are loved more than we can imagine, but also, you know, there's a danger to certain roads, and I think sometimes we can lose that gravity in our quest for whatever it might be, unity or just doing what we want. And unity is a good thing, and it's a good thing to enjoy life, but it's nothing without Christ. And so this is about a friend that I had who ended up taking his own life, and he was a musician. If he was here still, I would like to think that he'd even be at this festival, because he was amazing. Just kind of getting caught up in a lot of vain pursuits, and eventually just kind of took him down this path of despair. And I can relate to that. If you're out here, you might can relate to that too. So it's this is a song I wrote just for anybody who might be struggling, and it's one I wrote for myself too. So it's called Stormbound. For weeks, I think it's gonna rain. Leave the warmth of the house, see where you've run away. This ladder I found runs to your sewer line. If I break the underground, what do you think I'll find? It's your only way out, and it's my only way down. Look up, it's the only way out. I was calling your name into darkest part. You'd rather dream in the rain than dwell in a sheltered heart. But if affection's mundane, I'll keep close with every breath. I'd sooner be a son than be someone success is just as much a beggar in its death. Oh, this is your only way out. Grace is your only way out. Love is my only way down. And you keep going deeper. You're always looking around for what can never be found. Downpour, I think you might drown. Don't want you to stay there. I want you to stay. My sad eyes are steady. Not gonna look the other way. You have to reach higher. This dream you have loved is not what you wanted. It's fire and flood. Whisper over the rain, words never make it through. When it's all beauty and pain without the brutal truth. You've worn that cross on your neck, would you let that cross wear you? This is the only way out, yeah. Alright, this is the only way out. Don't hide the only way out. God died, he went to the ground. It was the only way out. Bloodshed, my only way down. Dark red, your only way out. My head won't rest for a crown. This is the only way. Thank you guys. All right. Listen. All right. Got time for one more. I'm losing everything. All right. So this last one is I mentioned I'm working on a record called Home Enough for Now, and it's an album about basically learning how to be content in the place that God has me, even when that place is in a season of grief. And this is the title track, and this is the last song on the record. And it's one that I wrote actually before my mom passed in January. And looking back, it's almost feels kind of prophetic. Just thank you guys so much for showing up and for being here. And I feel so honored and very out of place. Not because y'all made me feel out of place, but because I just write the stuff that God puts on my heart, and then I go and work in my job at financial aid, and so it's kind of crazy to be in front of you guys, but I pray that this could all be an encouragement. I would love to talk to you guys afterwards at my merch booth. Got Shelter Heart for sale, the physical copies, first physical copies. They've not been out. Y'all are exclusive to you guys for now. So thank you guys so much. Stay around for 6:10 if you can stay awake through acoustic folk music at this time of night. Surely you can stay awake a little longer. I'm gonna get some water. All right, you guys. Again, thank you guys so much. Looked out on the valley from the cross, vantage point for everything I've lost. My family has extended, Sunday morn we're sinking out. This body breathes, there's land to plow. I guess that this is home enough for now. I feel content alone here in my car. Wonder if someone could share this heart. Perhaps you know and see her. It's already planned out. Present written, future vow. I guess that this is home enough for now. I guess that this is home enough for now. And some days I don't mind it if you stayed up there till we're grafted into place. Days like these, my Jesus, I confess. I take the knife to feel the tension less. To never be alone and be at rest from this stranger. I'm a stranger. But here atop this quiet ridge I see, far enough to know you're good to me. Go on and make me desolate till you're all I'm not without. God, did I pray that out loud? I guess that this is home enough for now. I guess that this is home enough. Thank you guys so much.